Alright guys, here we go again. We're back to starting this game off, and yeah, let's get to it. And, oh, I thought we were gonna leave. I'm trying to find the exit to this building. We are, oh, right here. The weather's beautiful today. Right then, let's head out. At the center of Trista is a shopping district. You can purchase a variety of items in stores there. Brandon's general goods stocks ingredients and accessories. The Sage is a boutique selling clothing, footwear, and accessories. This either pronounced Keen's or Keenez. Keenez Bookstore sells reading materials such as newspapers and, obviously, books. Kirky's Cafe and Inn stocks food items. You can also pay a small fee to rest here and restore your CP. You can now use the square button to access the quick travel menu. When in a town, you can use the square button to access the quick travel. You can also see characters' locations as well as whether they have a bonding event available. Okay, perfect. Alright, let me see how this looks. Oh, we can bond with Elliot if we want to. No, is that Elliot? No, that's Makia, sorry. Ooh, okay, this is so convenient. Okay, I want to go to the bookstore first. Alright, who's in charge here? You? Talk. Welcome. Have a look, we got some solid books for students lined up here. You keeping well in class, mate? I hope you are. Because being a student is all about getting your head in the books, your head in the books. I cannot say much though, because I'll be focusing on working instead. Yes. What we got? Imperial Chronicle. Touching paintings. A book full of touching and moving paintings. Oh, guys would love that. How much money do I even have? 500. Alright, let's take it easy. How are you, dude? Have you heard of the Red Moon Rose? It's a pretty popular novel these days. As a matter of fact, I happen to have the first chapter of it right here. Why not give it a read? Receive Red Moon Rose Chapter 1. Are you sure I can just have it? Think of it as thanks for helping the student council with their work. And besides, giving you a free book makes you more likely to buy one from us in the future, right? Thanks. Next time I need a book, you'll be the first to know. When I have more money, I'll start purchasing more of these books. I just want to see what they had in store. But, hold on. Do I... A budget, military expansion plans unveiled, how will book chambers react, a book about relaxing music. I said I wouldn't, and here I am just thinking, alright, why not? Alright, we're good. Save that moolah. Alright, I think we should start doing one of the quests. Let me see, Cafe Inn, Gardening Shop. Would it be in the dormitory though? Alright, let's go. I would have to go to, let me see the map. Upper class dorms, lower class dorms. Gardening shop. Let me go here. Whoa. Man, the weather's perfect today. The fish are really gonna be biting today. It's like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Hey there, haven't met you yet. Got one of those red uniforms on, so I guess you're from class 7. That's right, my name's Ween Schwarzer. Are you a first year too? Yep, I'm Kenneth Licklord, class 2. I'm part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back. You'd like it. But yeah, pleasure's all mine. Likewise. He's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. I take it from the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing? You catch on quick. Trista's supposed to be a great place for fishing. I hear there are a ton of different fish you can catch here. I'm just trying to figure out the right spot. Seems like you're having fun at least. A bit of fishing in your time, haven't you? How about giving it another shot? Well, sure, but how did you know that? Just a hunch. Well then, from one fisherman to another. Are you sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff for nothing. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club's here to spread the joy of fishing, so it's all good. You'll be starting off as a white angler, but don't think too much about that. Just fish your way to your heart's content. A what? Just ignore that for now. It's not all that important. Stop telling me to ignore things when you bring it up. Oh yeah, once you've started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prices for your points. Prices? Points? What's going on? That's all I explained. It's time for me to head off. I've got some fish to catch. I'll be fishing at the pond on the campus if you want to join me. Interesting fellow. I'm still confused about some of the stuff he said, but oh well. So now that I have the rod, it won't hurt to start fishing again. Let's see, the label says it's made by the Lake Lord Company. Wait a minute, isn't Lake Lord his last name? His family must be pretty famous then, and I'd assume experts on fishing. He was looking over there, right? Seems like it could be a decent fishing spot. The pond he mentioned is available too, so maybe I'll give that a shot when I have the time. You can now view the fishing tab in your notebook. At fishing points, you can fish a set number of times. By catching fish, you'll earn angler points, and the amount you get will depend on the variety and size of the fish you catch. Get fishing to earn more points. Interesting. Alright, so hold on, let me check. Wrong button, but whatever. Let's see, military, no. Upper class dorm. I want to check my note for one of the tasks I'm supposed to do. Oh, nope. Alright, noteworthy loss. Would anyone be willing to help me look up the student union building? Okay, I think I know what that is. Let's speed up. The student union building is right here with Thor's. It would be it would be here. It should be here, if I remember correctly. Yes, let's go. Where are you hiding? Oh, that's you. Pardon me, you're Colette from class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the student council? Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from class 7. Did you join the student council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that. I just decided to help them out with some of their work. The student council president told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. The people in class 7 must be amazing. It's no big deal. So, you wrote that you need help looking for your student notebook? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere. I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So, does that mean you're gonna start looking right away? They said that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see, so that's how Toa has this all arranged. Well, let's do it. Sure, you can count on me. Really, thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? It was right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out, but I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school. Got it. So, when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when class set finished for the day yesterday, when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library. Let's see. That narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library, though? Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. That should be everywhere I went. Right, so there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. The best way to go about this seems to be to split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, that's just what I was going to ask you to do, actually. I'm hoping it's there, because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. And the rooftop's out because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is then. So, do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched my classroom yesterday and didn't go into any of the others. It'd probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest areas in there. I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere. Thanks for the info. I'll head over there and take a look around. You can stay here at the student union and keep up your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. Alright, we got a quest to do. Thankfully, it isn't timed, and I appreciate that. I also forget that these doors open automatically. I keep pressing X because I'm like trying to get the doors to open. Turns out I don't need to do that. So it might be in the main building, and yep, second floor. Let's turbo this bad boy up a bit. Or should I say manually turbo. Alright, she said she had it during class, but afterwards it wasn't there anymore. So maybe somewhere here? Oh, what's this? She was at a rest area. Can I touch it? Hold on. Can I? There you go. That should be it. But I should check the inside just to be sure. Reen picked up the student notebook and checked the identification field. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. Should be happy to see this. I should get it back to her as soon as I can. Alright, that was quick and sweet. Love it. Let's go. Can I go to the student... Hold on. Student union. Look at that. Let's go. Did you find it? Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook. Why don't you check it just to be sure? Thanks. Green handed over the Colette's student notebook. You're right. It really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I'd lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Reen. I'm sorry, I'm just so relieved. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Oh, you know the sofas on the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area? It was on one of those, just sitting there. The sofas on the second floor. Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I've dropped it when sitting down once before. I heard it falling out of my pocket that time though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put your notebook in? Well, one of my skirt pockets usually. That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pants pockets too. But you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out of there. That's where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different than the guys' are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me check. Oh wow, you're right. I had no idea this was even here. There's no way my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks for the tip. That should solve all my pocket problems. Happy to have been of service. You've really been a big help today. This really doesn't make up for it, but would you accept this as a little token of my thanks? A silver chain. An accessory? Hold on, I couldn't possibly. Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. Can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Well, if you're sure, thanks. It's my line. Thanks again for everything, Reen. Do I need to... In the previous games, I had to report my, my completed tasks, but I guess I don't really need to. It just says complete. So I guess the next one would be Orbital delivery. Let's find out. Yep, that's check. Orbital delivery. Oh, I know what that is. It's right here. Like it was blocked off before, but now we can actually go in. I believe. Janitor Geiler. I'm currently cleaning the auditorium. Got a policy of keeping it locked up when no one's using it. But if you want to use it for some sort of club shindig, you just be sure to let us know. Academy Auditorium. Nope, it should be... Like, I know I can use the fast travel, but I kind of want to get the hang of my, the lay of my land, you know? Gymnasium, okay. If I can find it. Where would you be? Oh, it's still the main building. Okay. So, we found the gymnasium. Found the other people. Found our friends, actually. Alright, you know what? Let's see where it would be. Where is the engineering building? I am currently... Oh, I can bond with her. Alright, I'll do that in a bit. First, let's do this. This also counts as a main quest too. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with President Toa when I first arrived at the academy. You got a good memory. George Gnome. I'm George Gnome. Second year, class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're Reen Schwarzer from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me that you're helping out the student council. You've probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much, but I am curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep, you can basically think of this as the academy's very own Orbment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining Orbments here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all of the stuff you wanted me to deliver for the request too. That's right. I handle the stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to know? Awesome. Okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 Orbital products for me. First up is this Orbital scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas from the cooking club, home economics room. Got it. The next 2 are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too? Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people interested too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is this antique Orbital lamp. This one's going to Micht at the pawn shop. You'll find it in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. Alright, so it's in a pawn shop. An antique Orbital lamp for the pawn shop, understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is this Orbital wristwatch. I cannot pronounce that, wow. Wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at Radio Trista. Radio Trista's in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know why you're there and she'll call Michael out for you. An Orbital wristwatch for Michael from Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Right, I can do that. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. Orbital scale, antique Orbital lamp, and Orbital wristwatch. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. Alright, let's do this. Luckily, we can go to the main building first and work our way from there. Good thing this whole area here is just a circle. Can't really get lost. Alright, hold on a second. Do they say economics, right? See, it's labeled. Okay, I haven't went everywhere. I'm like wondering what's going on here. Because I knew I saw it before. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be able to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting on? Yep, that's the Orbital scale I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast. I'd really be lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I believe it. You don't have an interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more Mira than making it yourself would. Have you even tried cooking anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, let me give you this to get you started. And to top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Simple omelet. Fresh egg. Coarse rock salt. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it will be a helpful companion, but are you sure I can have it? Sure, we got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me my Orbital scale. And pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. Now you can take... Okay, cool. We can now cook. Just like all the other past games. You can use recipes and ingredients to make food by selecting from the camp menu. Alright, that's one down, 2 more to go. They said the other one was in a pawn shop, right? Can I... If I leave... Alright, let me get out of here first. Let me go. Oh, nope, it's right here. They said it's in town, so I have to leave. And there's a huge... Hold on. Yeah, there's another main story there. I'll take care of it in a minute. Alright, we're in Trista now. Can I... Pawn shop. There you go. Micked. Hey, buddy. You got some business here, kid, or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already. Well, hand it over already, will ya? Right. This guy doesn't seem too friendly. The kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who would have thought I'd let him break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? Fair few, sure. What, you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. You kids think of this place as an exchange shop. So, like, items for items? Oh yeah, I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you'd like. It's yours, as a way of saying thanks for the delivery. Blade deck. Blade? Is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good-for-nothing second year brought it in. I almost read it as bought into it. Can't say I've never bought it to play. But you can give it a try, or don't, or burn it, for all I care. I didn't pay for it. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I have this strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have anywhere to put it. But, oh well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of Trista. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. I change up goods sometimes when I feel like it. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for the delivery and enjoy the playing cards or whatever. Anytime. Curios. At this shop, you can exchange certain items for rarer and higher quality ones. You can also buy some of the items you might have missed in the previous chapters as curios. And as for the card game Mick just gave Reen, you'll be able to play that later in the game. Thank you for that. Alright, one more to go. And it's the radio shop, right? Or something like that. Michael's radio shop. Let's see. Yep, Radio Trista. Wait for it. Where is it? Oh, it's not labeled here. I actually have to visit it. Hold on. Where am I right now? I am... No, hold on. I am... No, I should be at... I'm right over here, so... Not that far off. Wait, hold on. And if the pawn shop is here... Then... Kirky... okay, cool. Then it's right here. Radio. There you go. Receptionist Lala. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you'd like. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do, indeed. Here it is. Wow, he really did fix it up. This is some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous without a quick way to check the time. Things will be just fine now, though. I can imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know, it starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Whoops. Sorry. I shouldn't be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight. Ha! You bet. Or I would if I had an Orbital radio. Well, I gotta head back. Our sound producer's in there waiting for me. Normally I treat you to some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Alright, that's the last item delivered. I should go tell George. Oh, so I do have to report it after all. Not everything needs to be reported though, and that's a good thing. Oh, I have to go back to the school, right. And then... you should be over in... Oh. Alright, now we can do this. Go to... engineering building. Oh hey, it seems like you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. So now you've finished delivering those, what did you think of the place you delivered them to? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I'd normally go either. I might have wandered into a home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find too. That's true, but now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places in Trista are thanks to this. Honestly, I still don't, because I've been using the fast travel. It almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at Radio Trista too, didn't you? Didn't he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. It starts at 9 PM tonight, doesn't it? I figured he mentioned that. He's thrilled about the show, and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... Oh, don't have an Orbital radio. In that case, here, it's all yours. This is just way too convenient. Wait, really? It's the latest model too. Same one I've got. You helped me out big time today, so it only seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course. I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. Like I said, engineering club's basically Thor's orbital factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself. So if you need any help with anything Arcus related, just come visit me here and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be one in charge of this stuff. You'll be the one in charge of those stuff. That's quite the compliment. Alright? I also meant to ask, you know about Sepith masses, right? You mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop for regular Sepith? Yep. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy repair Sepith can be. Regular Sepith. But Sepith masses have tons of impurities, so they never receive much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Sepith from them. Is that so? Oh, it's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price nowadays. There's no point holding on to them, so go ahead and sell them if you find any. A little extra money never hurt anyone. Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do. I think I'm just about talking for the day. Thanks again for your help. Here's hoping we can keep exchanging favors. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. Nice. You can now make use of the Academy's Orbital Factory. At factories, you can use Sepith to unlock slots in your party's ordnance. Yes, that's what I need to do. Okay. You can use the synthesize code. Yep, I remember that too. You can use view materials to customize your... Yep, that too. Beautiful. Furthermore, Sepith masses can now be exchanged for Mira within any shop's exchange menu. Regular Sepith can be exchanged too, but do remember that they are also used for synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots. Masses, on the other hand, are useless and can thus be freely exchanged for Mira. Okay, well, what about... How much is customizing my weapon? Kazakiri. 90. Yes, let's do this. Nice. That's how it looks. Looks shinier than ever. Another cool thing I like about these types of JRPGs is that they actually show you what you equip. That's cool. Alright. Modify. Quartz. No. Slot. Can be opened. How much do I need though? 70. Oh yeah, I can unlock it. Yes. I need 200. Wait. Do I dare? Yes. Alright, we're good. Thank you for that. Alright, now I'm gonna see if we can bond with Phew, that was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. Feels good though. Kind of fulfilling. Now that I think about it, Church might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about Trista than the Academy now that I'm done. Who's that? If she's hanging around here, she must be a member of the engineering club, right? That big thing next to her wasn't here before either. What could it be? Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish. That about does it. Now all I gotta do is report back to George. So she does know George after all. Well, okay. Thought more would come out of that, but... What? Oh, you know what? For that, let's save. We did a lot. We did a lot today. Alright, and currently, we can go to the gymnasium now, right? Yes, we can. Alright, now... Alright, so let's see. Let's explore a little bit. Oh, it's the pool. I don't see her here. Maybe she's upstairs. Bridget. My old friend Alan apparently joined the fencing club, so I thought I'd pay him a little visit. Seems really busy right now, though. I wouldn't want to interrupt. Maybe I'll stop by some other time. Oh, so it's here. Training hall. You'd think she'd be here though. Huh. Alright, not here either. Where am I? Another part of the pool area. Wait, is that her over here? Oh, it is. Okay. Hold on a second. Didn't it say her thing is... Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Good day, Irene. You come for a swim too? Not quite. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of the year, though. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water's rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. How did I know you'd say something like that? Should I stick around a bit longer? Spend time with Laura. This will consume a bonding point. Sure. Would it be fun if I just hang out and watch the club for a while? You'd get no objections from me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was about to test my short distance swimming speeds. Do you think you could record my times? Sure, I can do that. That's a fast swimmer right there. Goal! That took you 22.34 seconds. Phew, just a so-so time. So-so? You tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Just I go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father's a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding. I could hardly take my eyes off her while she was in the water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? Oh, no. Don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours then? Perhaps more a habit than specialty. Legram is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-oriented club. But I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword. You can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. Your bond with Laura strengthened. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, there's that. Thought I recognized it for a second. Alright, so if anything guys, this seems like a good stopping point for now. I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to do the final task and probably get on to the main story. So if anything else, thank you again. Until the next one.